everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I will be giving you my 32-week pregnancy update. So this week, baby girl is about the size of a honeydew melon and probably as heavy as one too, because this honeydew melon is really heavy. When I went to my doctor a couple of weeks ago, she was weighing in at about 4 pounds, 4 ounces. And during the third trimester, babies are supposed to gain about ½ pound each week. However, some people do say that the ultrasound weight measurement isn't always accurate, but if it's based on how I've been feeling this week, I feel like it's definitely true that she probably weighs a little over 5 pounds now because I feel really heavy this week. So this week I've gained about 2 pounds, which is more than I have typically been gaining throughout this entire pregnancy, but it's all good. Up to this point, I've gained about 26 pounds since the beginning of my pregnancy, and like I said, I can definitely feel that I put on some weight this week. I just feel really heavy. However, my belly measurement hasn't changed at all from last week, so that's really interesting. Baby girl is still growing and healthy, and that's all that matters. I really haven't had too many cravings this week, like the past couple of weeks. My cravings have pretty much gone away, which I'm so thankful for. Every once in a while, I'll get a sweet tooth, but it doesn't last for long, and I don't need much to satisfy it. I've actually really been loving smoothies again this week, and just really healthy foods, so I'm really glad of that. And as long as I keep feeding her nutritious foods and drinking a lot of water, and of course indulging in my cravings when they do come, then I'm good with that. Now, I really haven't had any symptoms this week other than shortness of breath. I really have started to feel really short of breath, especially when I'm doing anything around the house. I even would notice it when I would do simple things like lean over to brush my teeth or to spit in the sink. I noticed it when I was organizing her nursery drawers. I've been noticing it really a lot when I've been throwing the ball outside with our dog Chief. Normally I can stay out there with him for a long time and play with him, but this past week I have really been able to only throw maybe 5 rounds with him, and then I am done. I am so short of breath just from leaning over to pick up the ball and throw it again. So that has definitely been the main symptom that I've noticed this week is shortness of breath. Again, that has to do with me feeling really heavy. I have been wearing my belly band this week as well, especially when I've been running some errands. The other day I had to go get some groceries, and I definitely had to wear my belly band to help support my belly when I was up and walking around. That has been coming in really handy. And then I did do something that was a little bit silly. So my toenail polish has not been changed. I haven't had my toes done since our gender reveal. I know. It's crazy. I haven't even done them myself. So as you can imagine, my toenail polish was like chipping off, and it didn't look very good at all because it's been on there since October. So yeah, that's embarrassing, but hashtag real life. So I decided that I should probably go ahead and paint my toenails because they looked really bad. And it just would make me feel a little bit more fresh and clean. And I've kind of been obsessing over my hygiene this past week as well. I mean, not that I ever had really poor hygiene, but things like keeping up with my nails and just shaving my legs every day, because most of the time, especially during the winter, I don't shave my legs every day. I don't know, maybe you guys do, but for me, if I'm wearing pants and I know that people aren't gonna see my legs, I can go a pretty long time without shaving my legs. So anyway, but this week I have really just been wanting to just really take care of myself, and it's been nice to have the time to do that. So anyway, going back to my toenail polish, I decided to paint my toenails. So I was sitting in the bathroom painting my toenails, and of course I have to lean over a little bit. So I felt like I was kind of squishing baby girl a little bit, but it wasn't uncomfortable. And so I just kept on painting. Well, when I got up, I was extremely short of breath and my heart started racing really fast, and I felt super nauseous. So I quickly went and laid down on my bed, and my lower back all of a sudden just started hurting so bad. I mean, the worst that it's hurt at all during this entire pregnancy. And Chaz was so sweet. He came in there and was checking on me because he could tell I was in pain. And what he thinks happened is that when I was bending over to paint my toenails, I was like cutting off some oxygen or circulation. And so when I stood up quickly, it just kind of gave my body that shock where my heart started pumping fast and I just had to catch my breath. And then when I laid down, he said my lower back maybe was hurting because I was bending over. Painting my own toenails had never bothered me before. I never had any issues, but I have to remember, oh, I'm in my third trimester of pregnancy, and sometimes it's hard to adjust to what you're used to doing or what you normally would do. And so yeah, I didn't know because I haven't painted my own toenails in so long that I just didn't realize that that would happen. So I am definitely not going to be doing that anytime soon. I will probably go and get my nails done by a professional before our maternity photos. But other than that, I am not going to do anything myself because I just don't want to overexert my body. And I didn't even realize that I was doing it until afterwards. I'm just trying to take it easy and just relax and enjoy this time with Chaz. He is so sweet. He was so comforting when that happened, and I was like crying. I was in so much pain, you guys. So he is just the best. I know he's gonna be the best dad. So I do want to share something exciting that happened this week. Her crib came in, so yay! I'm so excited that baby girl's crib is here, and we're actually gonna film us setting it up and everything and getting the nursery going, which you guys have seen some of that, but I'm so excited to finally be able to put her crib up. We don't have a mattress quite yet, but we definitely will share what we do have with you guys. And then of course, like I've mentioned, we will do a nursery reveal and tour later on once everything is set up. But you guys, I'm so excited. It's just becoming so real to me that she's almost here. I just can't believe it. And then this week we also signed up for our childbirth class, which it's actually broken up into 4 different classes. So they all kind of build on each other, and we'll have 2 in this upcoming week and then 2 the following week. So we should be able to get all of those done as long as baby girl doesn't come before 35 weeks. So fingers crossed. So I am looking forward to that. And I'm a little nervous, to be honest, just because, I don't know, I'm just nervous, you guys, I'm nervous. I'm getting nervous as time gets closer, even though I know it's gonna be the best day of my life, but at the same time, it's a little nerve-wracking when you don't really know what to expect or you've never been through it before. I'm just hoping and praying that everything goes smoothly and that baby girl is healthy and safe. So that's pretty much it for this week. I'm gonna jump over to my Ovia app and let you guys know what baby's development was like this week. So it says that she's packing on the pounds, that her skin is filling out with fat. She has a full set of both fingernails and toenails already, and one of her favorite activities is sucking her thumb. And then it says that she's practicing breathing and she's swimming like crazy in the womb, which is so true. I almost feel her like, I don't know, she's moving in a way that feels like she's swimming sometimes, that she's kind of sloshing around. I know that sounds really weird, but sometimes it feels like she really is swimming in there. And so it's just kind of funny. I mean, I know she's in the amniotic fluid, so technically she's swimming, I guess, but it feels like that. And I can see her movements are bigger and longer rather than short little jabs. So it does feel like she's swimming in there. Oh, and then one thing I just thought of is that I've also been feeling a lot of movements that feel like hiccups. Even though I have an anterior placenta, I have been able to capture a little bit more of her movements on camera. So I will go ahead and insert that here so you guys can see. But I definitely think a lot of the times she has the hiccups because her movements are very rhythmic and in the same spot. So anyway, let's check those out now. Isn't that cool? I hope you guys can see what I can see. I love it. I love watching her move and feeling her move. Unless it's bedtime, then I have a really hard time with it because I can't ever sleep, so, or fall asleep anyway. But let's go ahead and jump on over to my 32-week belly shot. All right, so here's my belly from the front and from the side. And I'm definitely feeling quite large this week. You can see that my belly button is still coming out only on my right side, which to me is kind of funny just because, I don't know, when I look down at it, it's only on one side. So it is pretty funny. Again, it's almost in kind of like a little swirl. But one of you mentioned that when your belly button pops, then the turkey is done. So you can see that she's almost done. She's almost ready to come out. Getting there. A little bit longer, baby girl. A little bit longer. And this week I'm still measuring right at about 40 inches. So that is all I have for today's video. Be sure to tune in next Saturday for my 33-week update And we also post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as well. I have already scheduled out all of the videos that I want to get out to you guys before baby girl is here. So I'm hoping that I get all of those out to you. I have all kinds of things coming up, like what is in my hospital bag, our baby shower, some different nesting and decluttering videos, all kinds of things that you won't want to miss. So if you are not already subscribed, definitely hit that red subscribe button and be sure your notification bell is turned on so that you don't miss a single video. See you guys soon. Bye.